Today's lesson is going to be on dialogue quotations. You are going to decide whether the quotations used in the following sentences are used correctly. If they are correct, you will do jumping jacks. If they are incorrect, you will do overhead side stretches. You will need a little space for this activity and proper shoes. Let's get started. Let's look at this sentence. See if the quotation marks are correctly used. Sarah's sister yelled, "Don't touch my toys." If you believe the quotation marks are correctly used, do jumping jacks. If you believe the quotations are incorrectly used, do overhead side stretches. The quotation marks are correct. You should be doing jumping jacks. Let's do another one. The kids asked to sing Baby Shark. If you believe these quotation marks are used correctly, do jumping jacks. If you believe they are used incorrectly, do an overhead side stretch. There is no dialogue in this sentence, therefore it is an incorrect use of quotations, and you should be doing overhead side stretches. Let's try another one. The teacher said we could have extra recess if we worked hard for the next 20 minutes. Look at the quotations. If you believe that they are used correctly, do jumping jacks. Incorrectly, overhead side stretch. They are used incorrectly. There is no direct dialogue coming straight from the teacher. Therefore, there would be no quotations used in this sentence. Let's look at this one. Jackson asked, "Can we please have chicken stir fry for dinner?" If the quotations are used correctly, do jumping jacks. Incorrectly, overhead side stretch. They are used correctly. This is direct dialogue and should have quotations exactly where they are. Let's move on. Let's look at this sentence. We were assigned to read Walk Two Moons. Look at the quotations, see if they are correctly used. If you think they are, do jumping jacks. If not, overhead side stretch. Walk Two Moons is the name of a book. It is not direct dialogue, therefore it was incorrect use of quotations, and you should have done overhead side stretches. "Look, there is a dolphin in the ocean," shouted Morgan. Are these quotations used correctly? If so, do jumping jacks. If not, do an overhead side stretch. You should be doing jumping jacks. This is the correct use of quotations. This is direct dialogue. There is a 90% chance of rain today, mumbled Sam. Look at the quotation marks. If you feel they are used correctly, do jumping jacks. If they are used incorrectly, do overhead side stretches. You should be doing jumping jacks. This is direct dialogue from Sam, and the quotations are used appropriately. Clarence exclaimed, "Our teacher is the best." If the quotation marks are used correctly, do jumping jacks. If they're used incorrectly, do overhead side stretches. You should be doing jumping jacks. This is a direct dialogue from Clarence. Emily asked, "Did you do your homework?" If the quotations are used correctly, do jumping jacks. Incorrectly, do overhead side stretches. The sentence is direct dialogue. However, the quotation marks are not appropriately placed. They belong around the "did you do your homework?" So you should be doing overhead side stretches. Last one. His father called out, "Wear your bike helmet." If the quotations are correct, do jumping jacks. And if they are incorrect, do overhead side stretches. They are used correctly. His father is calling out in dialogue, wear your bike helmet. Thank you for participating in this physically active lesson. Hopefully you were able to focus on proper punctuation techniques using quotations, as well as get some movement into your day. Have a great one.